Hello everyone, welcome to my Car Review 2025 official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Mazda CX-80 is the Japanese firm's largest car, building on the basis of the CX-60 SUV. The three-row CX-80 can be had with up to 7 seats, even with a plug-in hybrid powertrain, which is relatively rare on the Irish market today. And while the 6-cylinder diesel version of the CX-80 has a place in the world, more and more new car buyers are opting for PHEVs in a bid to reduce motor tax and take at least a baby step towards full electrification. Following on from a first drive of the CX-80 PHEV in October 2024, the car is now available in Ireland. Here we try it out with all the bells and whistles in Takumi Plus specification, kitted out in the optional 6-seat layout. From 63,370, undercutting the Santa Fe. 5 specifications and 2 drivetrains. Option of 6 or 7-seat configurations. The Mazda CX-80 is essentially a stretched, long-wheelbase version of the CX-60 5-seat model, which is already an upmarket SUV to begin with. There's a jump to go from the cheapest CX-60 to the entry point of the CX-80's range, but Mazda positions both cars as premium vehicles and, besides, there's a lower specification of Primeline on the CX-60 which isn't available on the CX-80, so the like-for-like gap is actually about 3,700 model for model. Initially, the €63,000 plus opening ticket makes the CX-80 look expensive against cars such as the Nissan X-Trail, but it's not really competing with those and is crucially more affordable than the entry-level Hyundai Santa Fe PHEV. Mazda buyers get lots of choice, as there are 5 specifications for the CX-80, with both the PHEV drivetrain and the silky 3.3-litre turbodiesel available at all levels, although the latter is a good 11,560 more than its PHEV equivalent, mostly due to its higher CO2 output and hence VRT. The exclusive line CX-80 comes with a generous standard specification that includes 18-inch alloy wheels, full LED lighting, a powered tailgate, twin 12.3-inch digital screens plus a head-up display, 3-zone climate control, black leather upholstery, cruise control, heated front seats and steering wheel, and a long list of standard-fit advanced driver assist systems for safety. Homura adds 20-inch alloys finished in black, as well as other items such as ventilated front seats, fancier Napa leather and a 12-speaker Bose surround sound system. The top-grade Takumi retains 20-inch wheels, but of a different style to the Homura, and ramps up the luxury factor with specific exterior styling and also the signature white leather interior look with wood trim, which is admittedly not to all tastes. Both Homura and Takumi CX-80s can be equipped with something called the Plus Pack, which in essence forms the remaining 2 specifications of Homura Plus and Takumi Plus. This bundle includes privacy glass, a panoramic sunroof, adaptive LED headlights, wireless smartphone charging, a 360-degree camera system and radar cruise control. Only one color is standard on the CX-80, which is Arctic White. A selection of metallic and pearlescent finishes from there then cost between $850 and $1,150 apiece, with the 2 most expensive being the desirable reds Soul Red Crystal and Artisan Red. Better road holding than needed in a big SUV. Plenty of performance, with up to 327 horsepower. Even the electric motor can manage 175 horsepower. The Mazda CX-80 is a large car, so it may surprise people with its agility and deftness on a twisty road. Keen drivers will certainly appreciate its ability, though we found the steering weighting on the heavy side for everyday driving no matter which driving mode is selected. Even on a challenging road, the suspension does a great job of soaking up the bumps and isolating everyone inside from the road underneath. On the motorway it's wonderfully quiet and comfortable, and the adaptive cruise control works well. Being critical of the plug-in hybrid system, you are all too aware of the automatic gearbox doing its job, even when the car is running only on electric power, and there's a strange synthetic noise played, too, which would like the ability to switch off. Still, it has decent performance when you need it, with 327 horsepower and 500 Nm when both the 2.5-litre petrol engine and the electric motor join forces. A 0 to 100 km/h time of less than 7 seconds is certainly quick enough for this type of car. And it doesn't feel flat when running on electric power, either, as the motor can produce up to 175 horsepower on its own. PHEV suits those with a home or work charger. Low annual motor tax of just $140. Excellent 6-year warranty provided. Mazda hasn't fitted the CX-80 PHEV with the biggest battery in the world, the pack rated at 17.8 kilowatt-hours, which means the SUV has a fairly modest electric-only range by the standards of the latest plug-in hybrids. It'll officially do up to 61 kilometers on electric power alone. If you maximize that potential and charge the car up fastidiously, that's the only way to get near the official 1.6 liters 100 kilometer fuel consumption figure. As with all plug-in hybrids, if you don't plug it in, the engine is effectively lugging around all those extra hybrid components using the fuel in the tank. Expect closer to 8.0 liters 100 kilometer over a long journey. Mazda Ireland includes a generous warranty of 6 years or 150,000 kilometers, eclipsing the 3-year 100,000 kilometer offering that comes from most premium brands. Mazda also offers service plans for fixed-price maintenance over a number of years, with packages tailored to owners' needs. If it fits your needs, then yes for sure. While the diesel-engined CX-80 is better suited to buyers that regularly travel long distances, the PHEV is quieter and smoother around town, and, long journeys aside, the hybrid will be cheaper to run. Aside from that, if you're in the market for a high-quality SUV with 7 seats and a plug-in hybrid powertrain, the CX-80 is one of the few options on sale at this price point. It certainly gives the boxy Hyundai Santa Fe a run for its money. Yes, it is. It is best to think of this model as the long-wheelbase, 3-row version of the CX-60. The two cars look almost identical from certain angles, with the main difference being that the CX-80 is 250 mm longer. This results in larger back doors on the CX-80, perhaps the main visual giveaway as to the difference between the two SUVs. Yes, the 3.3-liter E-Skyactiv D is the only other drivetrain choice besides the PHEV for the big Mazda SUV. It's a lovely thing to drive, but its CO2 output makes it significantly more expensive buy-in tax than the plug-in CX-80. No, it's an 850 option, and it's only available on the flagship Takumi Plus specification. As luxurious as it looks, we'd advise against it as it dents overall versatility. This is a large vehicle, as it measures 4,995 mm long, with 3,120 mm of that distance made up by the bodywork between the front and back wheels. The CX-80 is also 1,890 mm wide and 1,710 mm tall, with useful ground clearance of 170 mm. The Mazda has achieved the maximum 5-star Euro NCAP rating, recording high scores across all the 4 sub-disciplines of adult occupant protection, child occupant protection. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.